Welcome back. 7:40 is your time. You know, we all stress about something, whether it's work, money, family issues, but studies show more than 60% of Americans are worried about the future of our nation. Joining us this morning is Ama Marston, the co-author of Type R, Transformative Resilience for Thriving in a Turbulent World. This is something that you spoke about at South by Southwest, right? Good morning.
Good morning. I'm so pleased to be here.
Wonderful. Tell us, first and foremost, what is Type R? What does that mean?
Sure. So Type Rs are the growing number of individuals, leaders, businesses, and even communities that are turning challenges into opportunities and essentially growing and innovating from adversity. So rather than bouncing back, they're springing forward. So it's about transformative resilience and using our challenges to our advantage.
Are there any particular cases that you've seen recently of people demonstrating this Type R mindset?
Sure. Well, what we're seeing in Parkland, Florida, with these teens who have just been amazing, following some of the most difficult circumstances you can find yourself in, these Type R teens are really adamant about grieving on one hand and also turning this into an opportunity for change, not just for themselves, but for children around the country, for the future of the country.
You know, if people are interested and want to develop sort of this Type R mindset, what are some things that they can do or ways that they should go about doing that?
Sure. One of the first things to do is understand what our starting point is. So what's our existing mindset? When something hard happens, do we catastrophize, or do we feel that we have the resources to step up and ask different questions? And so often it helps if we look back to a past situation and think about what our initial reaction was, and that'll help us understand what our starting point is, so that in the moment when something hard happens, we can reframe and say, hey, instead of why me, what can I learn from this? And ask different questions, maybe get the support of outside sources that can help us see things in a new light or find different resources. So that's fundamental to Type Rs.
So is it your belief that being a Type R is something that can become learned behavior if it's not instinct for some people?
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to say I believe that all of us are somewhat Type R to start. Life gives you enough hard knocks that we all are Type R, but it's obviously something that can be learned, and even the strongest of us continue to learn and grow throughout. So Type R is within all our reach, and you probably are a little bit Type R already.
Already, just need to tap into it a little bit more. That is really good stuff. Talk to me about some of the process for writing the book. Did you guys do some different types of research?
The book came out of necessity. They say necessity is the mother of invention. So my mother and I went through some difficult times as business owners individually, and also some family illness. And we were supporting each other as mother and daughter entrepreneurs, and realized that so many people, so many businesses and leaders were going through similar things. Stresses in our own lives, stresses at work, but also in the global picture. And so we decided to collaborate. My mother is a psychotherapist. I'm a leadership and strategy expert. And so we felt that we could add something new, collaborating.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Ama, for being with us today. And, you know, if you guys want more information about Ama and her book, you can just head on over to kvu.com and check out the link section. Jenny?